Hello, this is NWOBHM. Today is the 7th of November 2020, and here we'll take a little look at a lost band from the new wave of British heavy metal days called Trial by Fire. All right. Before we get into that, the usual favour, if I may request it, and that's if you'd subscribe to the channel, please. That'd be a huge help, really would, and certainly appreciated. But anyway, Trial by Fire, right? Another cracking lost gem, right back from the original new wave of British heavy metal days. This time, Trial by Fire were from Essex, and they weren't around long, and that's a shame. That's a shame, really. And on this CD, we've got 7 songs that were demo tapes back then, that really high class stuff. And you know, we can add Trial by Fire to that long list of new wave of British heavy metal era bands that had the talent but didn't have the breaks to go with it, unfortunately. They seem to have limited themselves pretty much to their home area of Essex. And the CD liner notes feature an interview with the bassist Neil Freeman, and he's suggesting that the band members perhaps didn't possess the business sense to push things forward in that direction, allied to the musical ability that they had. And didn't really have a manager to handle that business side of it, so probably that's where they went wrong. It is a shame, as the 7 songs on this CD are really high quality and very enjoyable. I'd describe the style as a sort of a period UFO, Scorpions, Rush, Thin Lizzy in various combinations affair. There's some really meaty chords that chug away. There's some really excellent guitar breaks as well. Really fun stuff. You know, Night Journey is a fine example. There's a simple driving chord structure that pushes it along, and some nice drum breaks to intersperse with that, and the excellent guitar as well. We've got a slow burner, Requiem, that shows a wider range of songwriting ability and arrangement as it crackles into life at various points throughout, whilst managing overall to retain something of a darkly atmospheric feel to it. Eastern Sun, Against the Night, Broken Flag, you know, more enjoyment for the ears, well constructed, powerful rockers with those meaty, well placed lead breaks. And the final 2 songs, Chasing the Dragon and Eclipse, arguably are the finest 2 of the 7. Chasing the Dragon's got a really nice, gentle intro and a bit of a soulful vocal going on before the big guns come out, and then it fairly rattles along the remainder. And the guitar work reminds me somewhat of Thin Lizzy's Emerald, you know, with Scott Gorham and Brian Robertson trading off each other. The guitar work on Chasing the Dragon's not too dissimilar to that. And then we've got Eclipse that closes things out, which is a more punchy style with a really tasty melodic chorus to it. If you listen to this, Trial by Fire certainly had the chops, sure enough, but as Neil alluded to in the sleeve liner interview, perhaps not the business acumen to progress. But this CD of their demos from back then, I would seriously recommend it, whether you're an old NWOBHM fan like me or just like good rock music. I would suggest that you act fast. It's one of the usual of this ilk, a limited run of 500. I got mine, as I always do of these things, through Sonic Age Records. I've checked their website as I'm recording this, just before I started recording it, and it's still available, so there must still be some copies left, certainly today, 7th of November 2020. So get over there sharpish and check it out. As always, there is a link in the description to Sonic Age Records website, so you can go there. There's a link to the blog post on the website, so you can read that if you want to. And of course, as always, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and of course, do take care.